Kansas City touchdown. Wow.
Tom Brady's just about done. It could be his next game he plays. It could be a year from now. But he is going to fall off a cliff. Tom Brady is going to be a bum in short order.
Did you just say that Tom Brady is just about done?
Yeah.
And he's going to be a bum in short order? Is that what you just said?
Correct.
Yeah, we're coming back.
We're coming
You
back.
know that.
Coming back. Tom Brady's coming back.
I was wrong. Tom Brady never fell off a cliff.
Hello, and welcome to Sports Vaults, presented by D.A.T.A Productions, uncovering the untold, lost, and forgotten files of the sports world. They said it was the beginning of the end for Tom Brady. Old, washed, bench for Jimmy Garapolo. He will fall off a cliff. But if you have the understanding that professional sports is just as scripted as WWE, do you really think the NFL would tarnish the legacy of arguably the greatest quarterback of all time? Tom Brady is football, and football is Tom Brady. It is no accident that TB12 is still in the league, lining up the accolades. Today, we will come full circle for Brady from when he got benched in 2014 to his Super Bowl 55 win to solidify him as the greatest sports athlete in the history of sports. We will also examine a few of the Easter eggs laid out in plain sight to tell everyone beforehand Brady would be going 7-3 in Super Bowls. But to grasp this esoteric knowledge, you must understand the spiritual alphanumerical system known as Gematria. Gematria is a numerological system by which Hebrew letters correspond to numbers. But we will be utilizing the English alphabet for our decoding today. So, in simple terms, ABC equals 1, 2, 3. This system, developed by practitioners of Kabbalah, Jewish mysticism, derived from Greek influence, and became a tool for interpreting biblical texts. One can then calculate the numerical value of a word by adding together the values of each letter in it. In the realm of biblical interpretation, commentators based an argument on numerological equivalence of words. If a word's numerical value equals that of another word, a commentator might draw a connection between these two words and the verses in which they appear and use this to prove a larger conceptual conclusion. Gematria is essential to Kabbalah, the Jewish mystical tradition. The very basis of the Kabbalistic cosmological system rests on the beliefs that God created the universe through letters, numbers, and words. Indeed, the many names of God and their permutations in Kabbalah have numerical values that are believed to contain potent power. And for numerology, it is a study of numbers in your life. You can uncover information about the world and also each individual person by using numerology. Numerology is seen as a universal language of numbers. So when you add Gematria and numerology together, you have a powerful combination of occult knowledge to work with while breaking down games. There are many different ciphers one can use, but the top 4 we will be using are the English ordinal, ABC equals 1, 2, 3, its reverse, where Z equals 1 and A equals 26. Then we have the pure English reduction ciphers, or otherwise called the Pythagorean cipher, which is A equals 1 all the way to I equals 9. Then it resets at J equaling 1, K equals 2, and so on, and then it's reverse. So how I can make these calculations really quick and really easy is going to gematrianator.com. It has all the different ciphers you can use. It starts with the top 4 ciphers that we primarily will use on this page, but it can get even deeper with that with other ciphers. So go check this out once you want to do your own research. Thank you to Derek, the creator of the Gematrianator website. Go check out his YouTube channel, Gematrianator85. Or you can have the Gematria calculator on the app. That's from Zachary K. Hubbard. That will help you with your research as well. Shout out to Zachary K. Hubbard for waking me up to the scripting not only in sports, but in regular day society. Check out his YouTube channels, Gematria Effect News and Gematria Effect Sports. This may be confusing at first, but this is a systematic code that was created thousands of years ago. And to put it bluntly, Religion is a major part of our world. The elite ruling class have been using sport since the Roman times to cast spells and captivate the population. If you watch my Uncut Gems movie breakdown, I get into it a bit more. But do your own research and come to your own conclusions after doing your own research, because this is what I have done. Important message to all my subscribers and supporters. The esoteric knowledge I am bringing to light within the sports world is being censored. Please subscribe to my email list as noted in the description or comment section below to stay connected for updates in the case I get taken down from a censorship purge. Additionally, I started a Patreon page for those in my community who want to support me even further in my quest of expelling this esoteric knowledge. For only $3.33 a month in my first tier, not only do you get to support the growth of D.A.T.A Productions media and stay up to date with company news, you will also get unlimited access to my exclusive director's cut of my first official feature documentary film, The Endless Season, the version I submitted to Sundance Film Festival. What makes this director's cut special and different from the commercial cut being sold by my distributor is that it's a 5-part episodic documentary series with jam-packed action and information in 2.5 hours as compared to the short and concise 1.5-hour version available for purchase. In the director's cut, I go into more depth in the cultures of each city I traveled to during the 2018 season following the Philadelphia Eagles around the world. More food, more travel, more history, and less censorship, which makes it more real. The director's cut is the true version of my feature film. I spilled my heart and soul into it, and it bleeds onto the screen. It also sets the stage and highlights the very start of my conscious transformation just 3 years later to where I am exposing the sports industry for their fraudulent storylines. You will also get access to my first published book, Sports Secrets, Uncovering the Conspiracies and Finding the Facts in the Sports World, which will be available for unlimited downloads under this Tier 1 package. This is the only Patreon package I currently have. For the next pending tier, I plan on doing premium sports mini documentaries exclusively for Patreon supporters in the near future. I will go into the full lives and careers of some of the greatest athletes in sports history, not only breaking down the major headlines with gematria and numerology, but also tying in astrology, metaphysics, spirituality, and many other disciplines of knowledge that helps encompass a greater picture of the full story. My first premium Patreon documentary I plan on producing will be on Kobe Bryant, telling his story from youth to death and how he was entangled in society on a grander spiritual scale. If you like the content I create and would like to help me grow in any way possible, please click the Patreon link in the description or comment section below and consider signing up and supporting to not only get access to my previous premium work, but also updates for when I start releasing exclusive documentaries. Thank you for your support thus far, and I will continue to strive and provide value to all my viewers. If you have any ideas on how I can provide more value to you via Patreon or on this YouTube channel, let me know in the comments section below. Now back to the breakdown. To start, let's go back to September 29th, 2014, where the media and the whole world felt that this was the moment in time where we'd see the decline of Tom Brady, the NFL's crown jewel. On this day, the Patriots would lose to the Chiefs 41-14. In the fourth quarter of the game, Brady was benched for rookie Jimmy Garapolo. September 29, 2014 has date numerology of 25. Jimmy, the first name of Jimmy Garapolo, equals 25 in reduction, which could have been an indication that he would come in for Tom Brady at some point. Jimmy also equals 70 in ordinal, where he threw 70 yards on 6 of 7 completions. Their opponent, Kansas City, and the full name, Jimmy Garapolo, both equal 67 in reverse reduction. Jimmy Garapolo also equals 77 in reduction, which comes out to be the exact opposite of the words Tom Brady benched, which equals 67 in reduction and 77 in reverse reduction. This same day also has date numerology of 27. Brady logged a quarterback rating of 27 on this dismal day. The Chiefs and Patriots would both end up with a season record of 2-2. But the Patriots went 1-2 in away games, which could be seen as 12. Tom Brady's jersey number is 12. The Chiefs went 1-1 in home games. The statement Tom Brady career is over equals 101 in reduction, and Tom Brady is washed up equals 101 in reverse reduction. If you take out the zero value placeholder, it comes out to be 11. Are these last bits of coding a reach? Who knows, but it lines up. Before we get into how this game connects with Super Bowl 55 in 2021, I have another Easter egg from this game which makes you think what is actually accurate and real in this world. On this day, in Arrowhead Stadium, the Kansas City Chiefs fans helped set the Guinness Book of World Record of having the loudest stadium in the world reaching a decibel level of 142.2. Funny enough, Guinness Book of World Records equals 142 in reverse reduction. What are the odds? Now let's get into the connection between both events. The score was 41-14 Chiefs. Brady had only 14 completions in the game. Brady's initials, TB, equal 14 in reverse reduction. And remember, this happened in the 2014 season. Emphasis on the 14. And benched equals 41 in ordinal, like the Chiefs' final score. Brady versus Chiefs equals 141 in ordinal, which the only numbers of 1 and 4 are apparent in the score of the game. 41 plus 14 equals 55, in connection to Super Bowl 55. Now forwarding to Super Bowl 55, which equals 141 in ordinal, it took place on February 7th, 2021, in Tampa Bay's home Raymond James Stadium, which was the first time in NFL history where a team hosted a Super Bowl while playing in it at the same time. Super Bowl 55 also had date numerology of 14, in connection with home, which equals 41 in ordinal. The Chiefs and Brady's new team, the Buccaneers, met for the 14th time in history. The difference of 41 and 14 is 27, and the Super Bowl was on February 7th, or 27, like 27, which goes back to the date numerology of Brady's benching and QBR of 27 that day. Going back to Brady's benching, notice Brady had 23 passing attempts. The duration from September 29, 2014 to February 7, 2021 is 2,323 days. Essentially, two 23s in the number, much like Brady's 23 attempts. Super Bowl 55 also has date numerology of 12, just like Brady's number, possibly indicating he would win. This next Gematria Easter egg has nothing to do with Tom Brady, but I thought it was obvious when watching the game. On the first drive for the Chiefs, the very first catch was made by the Tampa Bay hometown athlete Byron Pringle, who wore the number 13. Home equals 13 in reverse reduction. Further, Pringle equals 36 in reverse reduction. His catch was for 3 yards, ending on the 36-yard line. Pringle was 27 years of age during the Super Bowl, just like the date February 7th, 27. Patrick Mahomes, the young star QB for the Chiefs, was battling a toe injury. Fractured toe equals 55 in reduction, like Super Bowl 55. Fractured toe also equals 188 in reverse ordinal, which correlates with Tom Brady because greatest of all time equals 188 in ordinal. And he won the Super Bowl against Mahomes 188 days after his birthday. Fractured toe also equals 71 in reverse reduction. Both greatest of all time and Tampa Bay Super Bowl 2021 equals 71 in reduction. Now let's get to the main number that popped up everywhere in sports and society foretelling the future of the next Super Bowl champion, the number 73. 73 is the 21st prime. Brady became 7-3 in Super Bowls to conclude his 21st season. Brady came in with 73 playoff touchdowns entering the 2021 postseason. Entering Super Bowl 55, he had 7 TDs to 3 interceptions in the 2021 playoffs. Notice this drop touchdown pass by number 73. Was this supposed to be part of the script? This game was 7 months and 3 days after Tom Brady's mom's birthday of July 4th. Brady's wife, Giselle, was also interviewed by Vogue with the headline highlighting 73 questions she would answer. This was in 2018. Not surprisingly, even WWE scripted the prediction in their own events. Before Super Bowl 55, the wrestler Edge won the Royal Rumble. Edge was born in 1973, and Edge equals 21 in ordinal and reduction. The night before the big game, Mahomes' alma mater, Texas Tech, won with 73 points versus Kansas State in basketball. ESPN even said the temperature for the Super Bowl would be 73 degrees. When looking at the game itself, the Buccaneers went up 7-3 early with a Gronkowski score, or it could be read as 3-7 with 37 seconds left in the first. Buccaneers equals 37 in reduction. Late in the game, after Tom Brady's fate was sealed, this fan ran across the field with this pink outfit on that had the logo saying Vitaly Uncensored. To my surprise, Vitaly equals 73 in reverse ordinal and 37 in reverse reduction. To me, I think this wild fan was signaling that Tom Brady would be 7-3 in Super Bowls. I don't think the fan went on the field organically. I think this was a scripted event just to showcase in a secret manner that Tom Brady has completed his 73 ritual in Super Bowl 55. And with the Chiefs' loss, they have scored 73 points total in 4 Super Bowls. What's your take on this topic? Do you think they scripted Tom Brady's downfall versus the Chiefs to only rise him up from the ashes like a phoenix against the same team 6 seasons apart? Let me know your thoughts below in the comments. Like and subscribe for more investigation content like this. This was Sports Vaults, presented by D.A.T.A Productions. See you next time.